like a good
CHOFF cast. Yup, it's the CHOFF cast. CHOFF cast.
That's how we start the show.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, lad.
Cheers. It's a good day to make music. It's a good day to make a podcast. Welcome to the CHOFF cast. We got very special guests in the house today. My dog.
What's up,
Australia's finest. The best goalie in the game. They don't call you goalies where you're from, do they?
Goalkeeper.
Keeper.
Yeah.
Finn Jurak in the house. What up, though?
Chilling, man. Everything's good. How about you?
Dude, living the dream out here.
Love it, Chop.
Hanging out, drinking coffee.
So good, isn't
Engaging in good conversation.
Good people, mate.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
I want to put this mic way up in your face.
Yeah. Get it up there.
That way it's like we hear your beautiful voice through all the airwaves. Dude, so first of all, welcome. So excited for this. We've been talking about doing a podcast since the day we met, which I think is a great point to mention. Like how we met is I kind of got an opportunity to DJ for your football club this year. And I just remember the day I met everyone, you were the first one to be like, "What's up, man? My name's Finn." And I was like, "Finn, my guy." And
I knew that we were going to get along straight away, mate, honestly.
Straight off the rip. And it's been cool just like, you know, watching you guys out there. I've never watched someone play soccer much. We call it soccer, so I might slip up a few times and say
that's all right, mate. Soccer, footy.
I've never watched someone play. I never played footy. I never watched people really play it, but my placement is right by where you stand for goalkeeping.
Oh, that's the best.
So I've really watched you over the season.
Yeah.
Like blossom. It's been great.
Blossom. What'd you think?
Blossom.
How did I do?
I mean, I think you did good. I think you're a superstar.
Thanks, Choffa.
Yeah.
What a legend.
I just I see you out there putting in the work. I see your warm ups. There's not a minute where your brain's not going when you're on the field.
Oh man, I'm always locked in straight away.
Have you always been like that?
Always, mate, since a kid. Just a fun kid, mate, running about. Can't let the kid die in your choff.
No.
But the best thing is when I'm warming up, honestly, and you're behind my goal, and you're blasting tunes, and I'm warming up, and I'm like focused. It's like I've got headphones in, but it's better, mate, because you're behind me mixing so good.
You like the tunes I play at that?
Mate, it's so good.
I do kind of like a funky groove, like family friendly.
Yeah, but you mix a bit of like really good house music in there. We go to like every other place we go to, they play music before, and it is abysmal. Shocking.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. Like we were at Lansing, and it was.
What are they playing?
They were playing like
pick a song that like encompasses
it.
It's
like dubstep stuff that was really like ringing your head off, sort of thing. And all the parents and kids are up in the stands going like, "What's going on right now?" Yeah, no. So you put a good mix in there, Choffa.
You know. As an advocate for dubstep, I understand why some DJs would just want to rip that though. You know,
I do love a bit of dubstep too. Don't get me wrong, mate. It's good stuff, but before the footy game and everyone's sitting there going, "What's going on?" It was so dirty, bro. And everyone's sitting there, even all the players are sitting there going like, "Holy, this is dirty right now, deep." Yeah.
Is the game in America much different than it is in Australia where you're from?
Yeah, like we don't have school sports back home. So, like you guys have like high school, university sports. Like we don't have any of that. It's all like club and like back home, I like played club, like an academy all the way through. And then I played club when I was like 16, 17. And then like all my teammates I was the youngest by like 6 years. Like all my teammates and all my like friends when I was young was like 30, 28, like late 30s, some of them. So like played with like older guys, which honestly is like really good to be honest because they're so experienced and played for so long, and it's a good level too. Like some of the best players that I played with were like 35, man, like so good. Played for Australia back in the day, yeah. So I'd just say I'd say it's probably like everyone is your own like similar age over here, so it's kind of like I guess an even playing ground in that sense of age-wise, but I would say everyone's super fit here. Can run a lot and can play. It's good footy over here too, for sure. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
I love just hearing you say good footy over
good footy, man. Yeah. Footy's everything, lad. Everything. So good.
Yeah, so tell me about, I know you've had some like high moments playing when you were in Australia? Obviously, or you wouldn't be here in America doing it now. Like, walk me through kind of like for someone that knows nothing about it, like kind of your journey.
Man, like I've been playing ever since I was a little kid, like 3-4 years old, and loved like footy growing up. And then when I got to like 11, 12, joined an academy, and then just played that pretty much every single day, training every day, playing on weekends till about now. Like still today, I'm trying to do it. And it's taken me all over the world, which has been pretty sick. Like I've been to Japan, China. That was amazing to go over in Asia and play. And then I was blessed in like 2015, my academy, we took like a West Coast tour. So that's how I found out about it, like America and school football and stuff like that. Could come over here, get a cheap degree over here and come play. Like we went and did LA for 2 weeks, played like LA Galaxy Academy, Portland, Seattle, and then we went all the way up to Vancouver, played like Vancouver Whitecaps, and then we toured like through a bunch of universities and stuff. So 15-year-old Finn was like eye-opening stuff coming over here, being like, this is sick. And then I was going to come in when I was like 17 years old to come over here, but I was playing football back home, had a contract back home, and everything was going good. Like won the league back home when I was super young, and then that was promising. And then had a couple things come up, and then when I was 20, I was like, should I come over here, maybe give it a go? And then I just booked it over. Ended up in Oakland University, playing for 4 years. Thought I was going to Oakland, California. Bit silly. And then I got to Detroit and it was freezing me. And then, I've been in Michigan 4 years ever since, and I've loved it so much. Yeah.
You actually had no idea it was
no
in
idea,
Michigan?
mate. No idea that I was going to Michigan.
You just applied and
So I had an agent, and then it was funny. I was like on a night out back home. It was like around November, and it was like pretty early morning, like 1 o'clock. And then I get a call from my agent. He's like, hey, like Oakland University, want to take you. We need to let him know by like tomorrow though. They only gave me like a day to like accept it.
Of course.
And then I wasn't with my like family. They were away and stuff. And then I was just like, yeah, mate, let's do it. Looked up Oakland, and I was like, yeah, lads, I'm going to Oakland, California. Thought I was going to be surfing, playing footy, studying, having the best. And then I got my plane ticket, and it was like Detroit, Michigan. And I was like, where am I going? And then the only thing I ever heard about Michigan was like that song, like Put Your Hands Up for Detroit. That was it. And I was like, I guess I'm going there.
Yeah.
Had no idea about it. And then did a little bit of research, and then boom, got thrown into it in like January 2020. And I didn't know what Fahrenheit was, mate. So I'm on the plane. I arrive in Houston. I'm in Houston. I'm going. And then it's like, it's going to be like 14 degrees in Detroit. And I'm like, that's like pretty warm. Like change into like shorts, t-shirt.
Stop it, bro.
Everyone's looking at me on the plane like, what's this guy doing? And I actually had similar hair to you. Like when I first came, my hair was like middle of my back, and they're all looking at me like I'm some idiot. Hop off the plane, it's like a blizzard, and I'm like, what's going on?
Stop it.
So silly. But it's been a crazy ride with football. It's taken me everywhere, and so many good moments, and I just love it. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying to do it till I can't walk anymore, mate, honestly. So good.
Yeah. That's so funny, man. I could only imagine what was going through your head. Like when you pack your bag, you think you're going to Oakland, California. Next thing you know, you end up in Detroit.
Yeah. Oh, man, it was crazy. It was just such a whirlwind. And like I ski and stuff, but like I've never like lived in snow, like been apart, like I had to drive in snow. Like first time I was driving over here, I was sliding out everywhere. I turned left instead of right. Such a nightmare. But yeah, so it was definitely a quick adaptation. But then, it was crazy. And then when I got here, COVID happened straight away. I got here January 2020, was here for a month and a half. And then COVID happened, and I was like, whoa. I got stuck here over COVID. It was crazy.
Damn. You probably got kind of lucky, though, because you had your football like club kind of, or the players kind of.
No, man, actually, it was
crazy.
Crazy. COVID was crazy. Like it stayed here, and then Oakland let me stay on campus for like another month, and then they used all the dorm rooms for like rooms, so they kicked us out. And then a summer team not the one I'm playing for now, but like another summer team said that they could house me and we're going to play. And then I like cancelled my plane ticket back home to Australia. And then I didn't even tell my mum or dad. I just cancelled it. I was like, yeah, sweet. And then he like rang me up a week later and I was like, hey man, like super keen. When can I move into the house? And then he's like, yeah, man, sorry, man. Like COVID, like the league's not going ahead. I can't house you. And Australia locked all its borders. So then I had to like couch surf around America. It was crazy, man. I went everywhere. I was in Chicago. I was in Indiana. I was all around Michigan. Got stuck in Kalamazoo. Had no money. Slept on a train bench for 3 nights. Oh, mate, it was wild. Then I ended up in Wisconsin. I've got this tattoo in Wisconsin. 53703. And then, like, my good mate from Australia, like, played for Madison, Wisconsin. So he was like to me, like, my roommate went home. Like, he said you could use his room. So I got a train ride to Madison, Wisconsin over the summer and booked it there for 8 weeks and ended up being the best summer ever. It was so good.
Dude, how did you couch surf? You just knew people from football?
No,
or?
like I literally just got to America and I was like, I stayed with like a couple of my teammates, but it was like I was only here for a month. And then with people, everyone freaking out about COVID, I didn't want to, with me being out and about, having fun and stuff, like I was like, oh, I don't want to, like be a burden on people.
Yeah.
Or like, because there was a couple who were like, oh, like I'm not sure. And I was just like, yeah, don't worry about it. And then, yeah, like I hitchhiked and everything. It was crazy.
You just made friends.
Made friends everywhere I went. Met some good people, Like I lived with like theater kids in Kalamazoo, like at Western Michigan Uni. I lived with them for like 3 weeks. They found me on the train station. I was like, because I didn't have any money, I couldn't work. It was a nightmare, mate. But yeah, COVID ended up being like so fun, so crazy. I can't believe it. My dad was like to me, mate, if you can get through this, you can get through anything in life. I got through and here I am today on CHOFF's podcast.
Bro, you got the gift of the gab though. Like that is a beautiful thing that you were able to do. Just talk yourself, just go out and have that experience, meet people. That it says so much about who you are as a human.
Oh, mate.
That's something that not to like take it super deep, but that's something that I personally believe will just carry you to wherever you're supposed to go in this world. I think
it carries you through life. If you get up, I reckon everybody these days, mate, they're on their phone, they're afraid to do things. And I think once you eliminate that fear in your head and you just do it, like so many good things come your way. It's crazy. Yeah.
So many good things.
So many good things, man. You meet good people. If you're like, just put yourself out there. Like I was talking to my mates the other day and it's like, what's crazy? If you just go up to and say like hello to someone, even at a bar, at a restaurant, even your waiter, like you can spark a convo and that can turn into something special. And if you didn't even just say a simple word of hello, then that never would have happened. That interaction never would have happened. And then you might have never met the guy,
Yeah, it's something I try to think about too, because I have the habit of just being quick, like just next thing. It's like I got places to be, you got places to be. But I've even, especially over the past like 6 months, just focused on like, okay, take like a 3-second pause like, after that person stops talking and like see if they keep talking, see if they lean in, see if they bring up a new topic. Like, I think a lot of how we like manage our time with other people has kind of been robbed of us because of the phones and the dopamine rushes that we get.
Dopamine rushes, man. I'm telling you, this TikTok reels, all of this stuff. Like one of my friends, I checked his phone screen the other day, mate. 19-hour daily average. I said, mate, you got a problem. You got to look up. Speak crazy, to some humans.
Yeah. What's your daily?
Oh, let's have a look. I hope it's not too bad after I've talked about it.
This is a good piece of data here for
my phone works
for young football players, young rising goalkeepers.
Yeah, try to stay off it. Screen time 2 hours 27 minutes.
Oh wow!
Not even lying, man. That's good for me,
That is.
It's always out and about, mate. Yeah. Always outside, especially in summer.
I like that.
I think that's like I'd probably say like a big difference what I found from being from Australia to America to like. We're always out and about, like hanging out outside, like doing stuff, whether it's the beach or like walking to a headland and like just watching the sunset. Simple things, like very simple, slow pace, kind of like what you said, like it's not very fast over here. It's very fast paced to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. We're back home. It's very relaxed. Like, we're very happy to have just our space, our time, just chill out. Yeah.
What do you think that is? Because I noticed that too when I did like a DJ tour in Australia a few years ago. I was in like Melbourne for few weeks, and then I got to go to Sydney for like 2 weeks.
Which one do you like better?
If I had to live there, I'd say probably Melbourne.
Yeah. Melbourne's sick.
Sydney is cool, but I don't know. I just like the culture and the vibe, and like Melbourne's way more slow paced. I feel like in the nightlife is
it's cool.
Like, it's got a cool feel for it. Yeah,
very hipster like. Over in Melbourne, they love their coffee. They like the music. Yeah.
But I even noticed that just like people like care to have conversations and
sit down with you.
Yeah. Do you find, because I've noticed like watching you and your mates go out, like you guys always you steal the show. And what do you think it is? I mean, is it just the fact that you guys look up?
Tell you what, mate, like playing footy is good, but the night out after a win is the best feeling ever. When you're with all your boys, the tunes are going, like you're pre-gaming, everything's fun, and then you get out there and it's just, especially for us lads, like over this summer, like I only met these guys a month and a half ago. Like we got Irish, Scottish, couple Americans, Costa Rican, and we're out and about, like just meeting each other, having fun, you know, and being together. That's how we like kind of, you know, form those friendships and create good memories together. And when we go out, it's just like, lads, we've only got a month and a half together, so let's make the bloody most of it and fucking have a good time.
I know. You guys remind me of like a reality show, bro. It's so funny. You guys
walk in and just make the best of it.
All 6 of you, or however many you happen to bring at that time. It's like you're talking to all the chicks. Like you're broing out with the dudes. You guys are like, you're in the front row, and then you're in the back, and then you're on the side.
Everywhere,
and the whole time. I mean, it's great. Like
the heat map of Tequila Blue, mate. I think it's everywhere.
Yeah, thank you guys for always pulling up on me.
Mate, we love it. You play good music, and when you're playing, it's like we've got to go support the lad. And we love it.
What's it been like, music wise, from here, being in America compared to being in Australia, as far as what you listen to, what's around?
Like listening to similar music, like a lot of house music back home, a lot of rap and everything. Like I listen to a lot of Australian music too, like just artists all over in Australia and bands. But like I'm a big house guy, so coming over here was like really sick. Like so many good shows, especially in Detroit, like Detroit area, Royal Oak. But yeah, America's pretty sweet. So many shows over here, like everywhere you go, there's good music. Yeah, I love it over here. I'd say the nightlife, you know, back home is really good fun too, but I'd say it's more, you know, beers on a night out and then you go out sort of thing. But over here, it's everywhere you go, like everyone's clubbing, everyone's loving it. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'd probably say it's like pretty similar, I would say, but like the characters over here, you get a bit of everything, like a mix of everything. It's crazy, you know, like everyone loves it over here, dressing up and getting after it, not caring, you know what I mean? I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's a fun vibe out
here.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Good.
What are the spots you hang out at back home? Like I mentioned Revs is like a place I've always wanted to play.
Yeah, Revs is good. Honestly, all along like the East Coast in Melbourne, there's so many good scenes. Like I live in Canberra, and Canberra's got like a pretty good nightlife. It's like all the clubs is walking distance from each other, kind of like Royal Oak, I would say. But yeah, back home, used to be called Shorty's. That was a good pub. Mr. Wolf was good. That shut down, but that was a really good one. Like good DJs. Yeah, but over here, my favorite was like the Russell was sick. I like the Russell Industrial Center.
Oh my gosh, the
so
best.
good, man.
Love it there.
I went to, who did I see there? Side Piece, and he was unbelievable.
Sick.
And then I love Electricity.
Dude, great club, yeah.
Unbelievable. Like we saw Green Velvet there, and he was
sick.
bonkers. Yeah, sick setup.
Yeah.
And some crazy people there, mate, but a good time. Everyone's in like the same mood, enjoying it, having fun, and it's like there's no judgment. Everyone's just enjoying each other. Sick. It's fucking sick.
I know, man.
Yeah, and it's cheap over here too. Like shows are pretty cheap over here, I would say. Like We went to Side Piece for like $18, $20
Really?
for a ticket.
Oh, damn. That's
yeah,
good.
it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was sitting there going, this is unreal.
Kind of rare, yeah. I feel like
electricity
that's
as well. Electricity got like some good DJs. Like, who did I see? Charmy, Matroda, Dom Dollar there. I'm sitting there going like, these guys are coming like to Pontiac, Michigan. That's sick. I like that. Yeah, they get some good shows.
It's a legendary spot, man. That was actually one of my first residencies was at Electricity.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, 2017, 2018.
Have you ever played there again?
Yeah, I play there like once or twice a year usually. They'll hit me up for some stuff.
Yeah, it's sick there.
Great spot. Love those guys. Shout out Matt Ferris.
Yeah?
The man.
Matt Ferris.
Matt Ferris, we love you. Yeah. Dude, I love it, man. So, all right, you're leaving Michigan. So, what's next on your journey here?
So, right now, I graduated at Oakland, and then, like, the only way I could stay in the country, really, was to, become a GA, which is, like, a graduate assistant. So, I'm a goalkeeper coach for, like, a Division I college in Virginia. I'm just back in Michigan right now playing footy for OCFC, repping them, legends. But the season's come to an end, so now it's time to go back to Virginia. Finish my master's up there, so I drive back tonight. 10-hour drive, mate. Oh, so I got maybe send me some good music, Choff, or some good podcasts.
Got you.
Yeah, and then
Choffcast.
Choffcast. And then go back there for till December, graduate, and then the plan is to come back to Michigan and live here for the next year, and then see what happens.
I love it.
I love it too.
A true journeyman out here.
Yeah, just always following the journey, one foot after the other, mate, brick by brick. If there's no wind, row.
That's a good quote.
Yeah.
I might put that in my book.
Oh, yeah. Eric Pogue, he has a couple of them, my old Oakland coach. He loved them every single day, mate, on the Instagram. He'd come in with a
come in swinging. Yeah. That's great.
Built by adversity. He loved it.
What would you do if you ever hung up the cleats?
I mean, I hope that day never comes. But if I did, honestly, like my dream would probably be like either, coaching footy, still being a part of footy in some way. But then the dream is to honestly end up like on a beach somewhere, some small, casual, not many people, surfing, just having fun with life, really. I don't need much, Choff. Don't need much whatsoever.
Same, bro.
Yeah, just need good people around me and a good time, mate.
Good vibes.
Simple, isn't it?
You been surfing your whole life?
Yeah. My dad was a big surfer. I'm not that good. My older brother's good, but yeah, Crescent, like where my parents live right now. We're in like a small little surf town, Crescent Head, man. I've got to show you it.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I'll come visit.
So good. You have to come visit. I tell everyone over here to come visit. I've had like a couple people that I've met in my time over here, 4 or 5 years, that have gone and like stay with my parents and stuff.
Sick.
Well, I'm not home, and they
Really?
just go and stay with them, and they have the best time. Stay with them for a couple weeks. Yeah, live it. It's so good. Get in a van, mate. Travel up the East Coast, and they say it's the best. You gotta come.
I'm coming.
Serious.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I would totally move to Australia.
It's the best, mate.
Yeah.
Especially over here, you come from America over here with American dollar, mate.
You're hood rich.
You're rich over there.
Bro, that was the best.
That's my plan.
That was my favorite part. It was
yeah.
oh my God. Like, what do you mean this dinner's $30 and I don't have to tip?
Yeah,
like,
you don't have to tip. Oh, mate, the tipping over here grinds my gears, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to come back over, mate.
I know.
I'd see you over there full time. I mean, you fucking look Australian, mate.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
It was kind of fun being an American there.
Yeah, they like you.
They love you.
Yeah, they
loved
you.
me. Man.
Yeah.
I got pretty ruthless at the end too. Like, so I was on this tour with a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And he was like the host, and I was the DJ. And he was super bold. So he would like every place we'd go to, he'd end up like with the mic in his hand, and he's like emceeing or whatever. So we're at this like one party one night. It was like this Australia. It was like TikTok Australia. It was like an influencer party for like some of the top creators, whatever. He ends up with the mic. He's like, bro, just go ask the DJ to DJ. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So I went up to him like, hey, bro, I'm from America. Always wanted to DJ like this club. Like, can I play?
And he let you?
And he was like, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like I plugged in and I like ripped with him for like a half hour.
That's sick.
It was so fun. But it was like, that would have never happened here in America.
Yeah.
Not a million years.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
I just don't think. I think maybe the egos are too big.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you'd find the right person.
Yeah, everyone wants to share, man. Everyone back home just wants to have a good time. That's what I feel like. I think I'm not saying this is for all Americans, but a lot of Americans are very standoffish. Like, you come up to them and you're like, hey, man. They're like what the fuck are you doing? Like, get out of here, man. When back home, I think it's more, like, friendly in that sense of, like, strangers.
Yeah.
Like, strangers, like, wanting to have a good time with strangers and just, like, not worrying or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is about America. I think people are just a little more intimidated by others, too. I don't think it's, like... I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't think that they're, like... I don't think they're, like, being pricks or anything. I just think they're not accustomed to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, like, why is this guy talking to me? And then they don't want to take the time to, like, get to know you or whatnot. They're just like, yeah, to the next thing.
Yeah.
Like what we're talking about. Like you said, take 3 seconds, pause, maybe, like, think about it. Yeah, let's have a chat, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick, though. What about you? Where's your favorite place that you've ever DJ'd at?
Favorite place I've ever DJ'd? I mean, it's fresh on my mind right now, but Electric Forest is, like, for sure my favorite. We just played a bunch of sets there. My girlfriend Sarah and I did, like, back-to-backs.
So good.
That's, like, just one of my favorite places. Like, I don't think I would be in this life that I have now if it weren't for my experiences going to Forest as, like, a young college student.
Good. So good.
It really just kickstarted my, like, perspective as far as, like, I can do more than... what they're saying I can do.
Yeah.
Because I never had, like, organized sport interests. I was always a skater. And you're not going to be a pro skater. Yeah. But, like, so there was no, like, potential for athletics for me. It was always kind of just like, all right, figure out something practical. And I started DJing, but then at the time that was still just very much like, get a real job sort of thing. Yeah. And then, I don't know, man, Electric Forest just made me realize how many hands go into music and how you can be those hands.
Yeah.
If you just do it.
If you just do it, man, if you get out and do it. What'd you study? Did you finish
public relations.
Yeah.
Got a degree in public relations.
Yeah, mate. And now look at you.
Yeah.
The best.
Now we're doing public.
You're doing it.
Yeah, we're
in the
doing
shoebox.
With Finn, baby. I love it. Dude, well, I'm super excited we got to sit down and chat a little bit today.
So good. Yeah.
Any final thoughts? Any words of wisdom? Anything you can leave us with here?
Mate, I just think, never look behind you. Don't look too ahead in front of you. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the present. Enjoy the good people around you. Be kind. Good things will come, mate. So good. And just be happy, Choffa. That's it, lad.
And if there's no wind...
Row, baby.
I love it.
Choff, so good, man.
Man, I appreciate you so much, brother.
Thanks, mate.
It's been great.
It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna miss you, lads. But I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back December. We'll see you.
You always got a place here. Crash on our couch.
Awesome, legend.
We'll see you, brother.
All right, guys.
Yes. Squad.
CHOFF cast. Yup, it's the CHOFF cast. CHOFF cast.